Monday Night Raw on Netflix last night, January 6, 2025. A new era has began in this mofo. Ladies and gentlemen, if you watched last night's show, pretty good show, man. They made it feel a lot special. Very special. They had to. They had to make it big. And y'all know how it started. It started big, man. How it finished? It finished big too, because that main event. That was a great wrestling match, to be honest with you. And did the right man win? I don't know. We're gonna talk about it when we get there, man. Punk won. Roman got his Ulafala back. Did the right man won? We're gonna talk about it, man. A lot of things happened. The presentation, way too polished. Way too polished. 4 matches? Shit. I could have sworn it was 5, but it was really 4. Was it 4? Yeah, it was 4. It was 4, man. But we're going to talk about it as well. Cena came back as advertised. He didn't do too much. We're going to talk about it. You know, what he spoke. To be honest, we didn't get a lot of surprises at all, man. We didn't get a lot of surprises. Becky Lynch never showed up, as a lot of people thought. She will make a return. Maybe she's going to make the return at the Royal Rumble. That's where they're going to save it. The Royal Rumble's right there. This month is already flying. We're already the 7th month. Woo! 7th day of the year. And yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Papo Jr., I am your host. This is the Ring Out Podcast. This is the aftermath of Monday Night Raw, January 6, 2025. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Help me grow this channel. I want a family here. I want a community here. I want my peeps. I want my peoples. I want to get to know you guys. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man. You know, welcome a newbie like myself into the game, bro. Be the day one-ish people. Down 6. Day one-ish. Yeah, down 6. Day one-ish. Yeah, down 6. Day one is, yeah, I'm live with Papa Jr. over here, Ring Out Podcast. Let's go, people. I ain't gonna waste your time. Great presentation to start Raw with a video package in the middle of the ring. From the TV. If you were at home, watching it from home, on the Netflix app. By the way, if you were in the States, you had commercials. If you weren't in the States, no commercials for you. Either you saw the match continue, or you had some video packages, or you had some interviews from superstars and stuff like that. I I had the VPN on. I was like, you know what? Let me see how it looks without the commercials, you know? And not bad. It felt like a pay-per-view, man. It really did. But you still noticed when it fades to black for like 2 seconds, and then it comes right back to the show, like when there's a match going on, the continuation of a match. You'll realize I'm not even in commercial right now. They drag it a little bit. They still have some offense, you know, between both opponents. And then abruptly, like out of nowhere, they cut to black again, fade to black, 2 seconds, back from commercial. It's like they give you either a different angle to like welcome you back to the show and stuff like that. So you'll notice, if you don't have commercials, you'll notice when there's commercials and when there isn't, you know, throughout a match. There was like a long screen sheet. I don't know what's that shit called. There was like it was like a sheet surrounded the ring that is like a screen for a projector. And they were showing a video package of the history of Monday Night Raw, everything that they went through, you know, all the history, the 80s, the Attitude Era, the new generation, um, Vince McMahon's horrible year in 2018, 2017, 2019, all those fucking years. Uh, I don't know if they show the pandemic era. Then after that era, everything that led up to Netflix, because cable boxes, cable TV, that's just done for all. That shit is finito, bro. And I won't be surprised in a few years, SmackDown will hover over to the streaming deal as well. Raw got what 10 years with Netflix? I don't know, something like that. But they show a video package of history of Raw. Great moments. Glad that I witnessed most of them. I grew up in the Attitude Era. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to us. We were spoiled back then. Not everything was perfect back then. It was just more cooler back then. If you know, you know. Then when it ended, Pyro went off and the sheets, whatever you want to call that shit dropped. Triple H was in the middle of the ring. He welcomed us all, told us this is the Netflix era. And yeah, the typical Triple H thing, he always got to open the show on some big moment because this is a big moment. So you can't get mad at the dude. You can't get mad at the dude, bro. He has to be the first one there. This is his administration, bro. He's changing the game. Time to play the game. Yeah, he's changing the game, man, for the better. 2024 WWE had a great year, man. Had a great year. TV wise. TV wise. After Triple H, we heard a weird ass fucking bloop bloop type of beeping, blopping type of fucking noise. It got everybody quiet to see who the fuck who was this. And yeah, I had a feeling. I'm like, it gotta be Rock, because Rock always changing up his entrances and shit. And it was. Big pop from the crowd, greeted everybody on how happy he is that this is happening, how this meant to him and his family. Give respect to Cody Rhodes, who was sitting at ringside. Gave props to his cousin Roman and said that he'll be keeping an eye on his match. His two little girls were sitting ringside, his mother as usual. When there's a big show, Rock's mom is always at ringside. Yeah, man. It was great to see Rock. Dude got some white beard now. Oh man, we getting old, cuz time is flying, bro. I mean, he shaved it, but it looked like he shaved it like a few days ago and it's already growing back. We see the white all over, you know. Fucking A. Pause. The white all over. Pause. Ah, shit. But nah, great to see Rock. I mean, I expected Rock to be there, but I expected Rock to be there to be in a bigger angle, bigger story. The dude gave props to Cody, and it's like, what? I thought they had beef. What happened? I don't know, man. Shit's weird. Um, First match. I ain't gonna waste your time, man. First match, Trouble Conquest. Combat. Trouble Combat. Damn, bro, you fucking up already. It's I. I'm a newbie here. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I ain't gonna edit this shit out. We gonna leave it here, bro. That's how you know how authentic I am. Solo versus Roman Reigns. Trouble Combat for the Ulafala. Paul Heyman at ringside. So Ulafala, um, is the fucking spare ribs tips around your neck, showing that you're the real tribal chief and all that. The chili peppers. No disrespect, just plain jokes. Relax, relax. Paul Heyman had the Ulafala with him, so whoever wins this match becomes also Paul Heyman's wise man. So Paul Heyman's wise man. No, he becomes Paul Heyman because the wise man of that tribal chief. There you go. There you go. When the bell rang, fuck you solo chants like crazy. And we heard it. They did not they did not censor that. We heard it. And that was a great thing to listen to from the fans. Genuine heat. Solo did a good he did a great job at his character. It started a little slow. Like we wasn't feeling him and all that. It really did. But we gave it time, and then he just started getting more comfortable in the ring with the promos and all that, getting more passionate into his heel character. And bro, he did his thing, man. He did his thing. And he deserves that fuck you solo, man, from the fans. That's how they really felt. So if they really felt that way, that means you did a good fucking job, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Solo throws Roman over the new commentary table, hits Roman with a monitor in the face. Solo goes for the steel steps, picks them up, throws it at Roman's head. I got to watch the match continue. Like I said, I had a VPN. So, it was cool because it really felt like a PLE, you know? And I fucking hate commercials. It's the reason why I got YouTube Premium. I can't stand commercials. Makes money for them, but not for me. So, that is. Solo takes a chair, throws it into the ring, hits Roman in the midsection, then smacks him in the back with the chair. Hits him multiple times, dragged Roman to the corner, screaming to Roman that he always loved him, gave him everything, puts his head through the chair, looking to break his neck. Solo goes to the corner. Roman moves out the way. Now he has the chair in hand. Now Roman's getting his leg back from with the chair. That Solo head on the chair laying. Roman takes another chair and went for a concerto, but Solo moved out the way. Hit a low blow to Roman, spinning Solo on the chair, covers, but Roman kicks out. Usual bloodline Roman matches starts very slow, slow pace. Then little by little goes to the next gear, then the next gear, then the next gear. Typical Roman Reigns match. Solo goes outside the ring. That's why in the beginning of my notes, I skipped the beginning of it and I went straight to the outside. That's how I am. I skip the slow parts and I go to where I feel like, all right, things about to heat up, you know? Because in the slow parts, you ain't missing nothing at all. You're not. Solo goes outside the ring, takes out a table, but Roman delivers a drive by to Solo. Roman sets up the table in the ring. Roman went to get Solo, but Solo hits Roman with a knee. I'm sorry, a kendo stick. That's right, folks, a kendo stick. Not a knee, a kendo stick. Now both men back in the ring. Solo multiple hits in with the kendo sticks. Solo went to the top, screaming at Roman, but Roman gave him a last right through the table. Went for the cover, but Tamatonga pulled out the ref out of the ring. And here's where the shenanigans come. You can't have a I mean, it is no DQ, so. But you can't have a bloodline match, a Roman match without a fucking interference on some Jeff Jarrett type of booking match, you know? Fatu came into the ring, attacked Roman, delivered a moonsault to Roman, that beautiful moonsault from that big guy. Solo gave a Samoan spike to Roman, went for the cover, but Roman kicked out. Fatu staring down the ref. Solo spike the ref. Roman is surrounded. Sami Zayn theme hits. Sammy and Jimmy come out for the save. They are brawling with Fatu and Tama. Take them out. Sammy and Jimmy, they took out, Sammy, Fatu and Tama. My apologies. They go into the ring. Sammy gives a hell of a kick. Haluva kick. I say hell of a kick because that's what it is, a hell of a kick. But they call it haluva kick to the hell of a kick. Then spear by Roman. Another ref is down. I'm sorry. Coño, another ref runs down. Covers, kick out by Solo. Double suicide dive from Jimmy and Fatu. Sammy and Jimmy to Fatu and Tama. Roman going for the spear, and out of nowhere, KO gives a stunner to Roman. Solo spins, pins Roman, kicks out. KO about to give a power drive to Roman. Cody comes out. Now, and both KO and Cody fight. Cody cut her from Cody, and then they both leave through the crowd, fighting, brawling. Typical, like they brawling through the crowd. They take each other to the crowd. Like, yo, now we're going over here. Let's brawl over here type shit. You know, Solo and Roman solo again. Solo and Roman solo again. That means they're alone again. Roman went for the Superman punch. Solo ducked. He went for the spike. Roman ducked, ran the ropes, hit the spear, and gets the pin for the win. Paul Heyman in the ring with the Ula follow. The Rock comes out, heads towards the ring, takes the Ula follow from Heyman, puts it around Roman's neck. They hug it out. Roman poses and throws the one up. That was the first match of the night. I think that first hour was just Triple H, The Rock, and the Tribal Conquest combat. Not bad. I think that's all it was, man. That whole 1 hour, maybe like an hour and 8 minutes type shit. I don't know how long the match went because That first hour fucking flew by, man. It really did. It flew by. I was shocked at the fact when I saw the time. I'm like, what the fuck? It's already 9 o'clock. Okay. This is the type of vibe we're getting from this show. Okay, okay. I see you. I expected something to happen at the end of the show, end of the match. Rock was behind Roman, just staring at him, so it looked like he was just acknowledging him or something. I expected maybe Drew come out. Jay didn't show up to help. Yes, they were saving that because Drew and Jay they had a match later on in the night, and yeah, man, nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's gonna be interesting this Friday on SmackDown. Solo Sikoa no longer the tribal chief. He doesn't have the Ulafala anymore. So what this means for Fatu and Tamatanga and when Tangaloa when he shows up, I don't know, man. Because like they said, like Solo said, if Solo loses, he has to acknowledge Roman Reigns as the tribal chief. Is that gonna happen this Friday? I don't know. This Roman schedule is fucking weird, bro. It's like he works whenever the fuck he wants to, bro. You know. So he should be there Friday. We need to see something on Friday, man. You can't leave us hanging for Friday, bro. Seriously. Don't tell me you're a Raw superstar all of a sudden, you know? And right now is the road to WrestleMania. So we need to see more often Roman Reigns and The Rock, not every week, but you know what I mean. Like, it's WrestleMania season, man. Like we gotta get something, bro, on Friday. Cause we didn't get nothing last night, to be honest. Typical Roman match, low pace, then it gets chaotic at the end. Enjoyable though. Really enjoyed the match. The story still continues. It's like one chapter just closed. That Roman just got his shit back, his Ulafala back, and another chapter opens. What's next for Solo Sokoa? Who knows? Let's see, man. Because we're like I said, where does Fatu and Tamatonga and Tangaloa where they go from here? Can Hikuleo show up soon? I don't know, man. He's been signed to the company for a while now. So let's see what happens. New Day segment. They from the Skybox. At the Skybox, Kofi shaved his mustache. Dude look weird as hell. With no mustache and a beard. I used to do that. Um, I didn't think it looked that bad, but nobody told me otherwise. But at the same time, as I got old, I was like, you know what? Let me stop doing that shit. You look like a fucking creep. And that's what Kofi looked like, a fucking creep. Shout out to Kofi, man. Kofi said they didn't want to be in LA because LA don't deserve to watch them wrestle. I didn't think LA asked for that. The card was stacked enough. But at the same time, New Day, since they turned heel, they barely done anything, you know? So they gotta do something, sooner or later. But it looks like they're gonna have a little, match with Rey Mysterio and I believe Penta. Because Ray said that he wants a tag team match with the New Day. I thought it was gonna take place last night and it didn't. But he did call him out, so let's see what happens. Because Penta's gonna be doing something else next week. We'll get to it. Wood says, Hados trash. Kendrick Lamar lost, Drake won. Damn well they're fucking lying their asses off. But that's heel. That's heel heat. And they're in LA. So they have to say shit like that. If I was in their shoes, I don't think I mean, I'll come up with some other shit, but they know damn well Kendrick Lamar whooped that ass on Drake. Drake is spiraling right now. So if y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't catch up, there was a pentagraphic that came up on the screen. First, it was a zero crossed, and then it was the mask type picture, figure, whatever. And then the word Penta was written across the mask. So his name Penta was gonna be on the mask when he shows up. Damn, that shit look dope. Can't wait, bro. But they told us right there, Penta. There are WWE fans that are not gonna know who this guy is, or when they read Penta on their screen, they'll be like, "Who the fuck is Penta?" So most of us, we know who's coming. Can't wait, man. It's gonna be great. John Cena, he's here. Last time is now. That's what the towel said. Man, yo, time flies, bro. I watched his whole career in the WWE, bro. I'm grateful for that. Even during Super Cena, that we all hated, it was fun to hate him at that time. We were spoiled, cuz, especially us in the Attitude Era, we were spoiled with the amount of stars we had. Stone Cold, The Rock, The Undertaker, HBK, Shawn Michaels, fucking Triple H at the time. Um, dope. Oh my god, that was DX. Fucking, and that was just great times, man. If y'all missed out, that's on ya. Nah, it's not on y'all. It's not y'all fault. Y'all were born a little later than that, you know. Anyways, Cena couldn't believe how packed it was. Looking around, is that Intuit Dome? Is that the Clippers arena? I thought it was a football field for a second, but no, nah, that's too small for a football field. I'm thinking that's the Clippers new arena, right? Yeah, it gotta be. Yeah, they got a dome. Shit, it looked dope from the outside because they always show fucking camera angles from the outside, drones from the outside. He says he made a lot of history in LA. He was sleeping in his car by the Gold's Gym, where Prototype was born. That was John Cena's first character, Prototype. What is it? OVW? In OVW. Also, he lived in a two-bedroom apartment in Inglewood. I think it was a two-bedroom apartment, he said. He said 600 feet down from the Intuit Dome. Intuit? Inuit? Intuit? It sounds like Intuit. I'm probably saying it wrong. Oh, well. There's people throwing out headlines. Who Cena's going to face next? Mention some. Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns. Well, no, they did Roman Reigns already. That's done. Logan Paul. People cheered for Cody Rhodes. I don't want Cena versus Cody. Get that shit out of my face. Maybe at SummerSlam, but not WrestleMania. Get the fuck out of here. Nah. Give me Cena versus Gunther at WrestleMania. How about that? Well, he did declare himself for the Royal Rumble. All he had to do was win it. All he had to do is win it. He said number 17 ain't going to happen, but he said nothing's impossible. In the WWE, nothing's impossible. He has to go through either elimination chamber. Then he mentioned the Royal Rumble. Then he stopped at the Royal Rumble. So he said, damn, guess I should do the Royal Rumble. You know what? I'm going to win the Royal Rumble to headline WrestleMania. There you go. Even though he's not going to main event, he's not. But he will be at WrestleMania. That's if he wins the Royal Rumble. Would I give it to him? I think I would. I think I would. Because we got bloodline storylines that is in has other people involved. Drew, Seth, KO, Cody. They're all part of the bloodline storyline, no matter what you say, no matter how you see. They are part of that. The Rock is here. And they're kind of bigger than the Royal Rumble right now. So give it to Cena. I don't see no other guy winning it. For the women's side, for me, Io Sky, bro. Gotta be Io Sky, man. Don't give me no Becky Lynch. No. Becky Lynch can win the Elimination Chamber or some shit like that. I don't know. But the Royal Rumble's the Royal Rumble. Give it to Io Sky. I'll give it to her, man. Two-bedroom apartment, 600 feet from from Inglewood or in Inglewood. He said number 17 is hard. Better chance to win an Oscar. He got a better chance winning an Oscar. So he said he's declaring himself for the Royal Rumble, man. He said he's gonna win it. So See you at the Royal Rumble. We're not gonna see you for the next few Raws. Like, what are we doing here? When is the Royal Rumble? 4 weeks from now. So we're not gonna see you Saturday night's main event either. Just gonna make one appearance a month type shit. He showed up on Raw on Netflix. See you at the Royal Rumble. Then what? He might lose there. See you at the Chamber in March. He wins it there. See you at WrestleMania. I'm making one, like he's making 1 or 2 appearances a month. That's how I'm seeing it right now. I don't see him doing matches on Raw no time soon. Maybe later in the year. But I don't know. I mean, he'll do him, but I don't know, man. Cena is a big ass attraction. They have been what you call it promoting that Cena's gonna be there at the Elimination Chamber in Toronto, so he might not win the Royal Rumble. You know, hey, now that I think about it, he might not win the Royal Rumble. Damn, I failed the Royal Rumble. I'm going to the Chamber. There you go. They kept promoting him. Tickets are almost sold out in Toronto. Like he's the fucking face of Elimination Chamber right now. I mean, we are at the farewell tour, so yeah. Let's see, man. Let's see. That was basically it. He didn't say nothing much. It's great seeing Cena back. He looks sad at the same time grateful, you know. And we're grateful that we witnessed him, throughout the years. His whole career, Super Cena, Dr. Thugonomics. Great times, man. Great times. All the rivalry he had with JBL, that street fight with Eddie Guerrero, yeah, the parking lot fight with Eddie Guerrero, Booker T. That's what is it? That 7 series match for the U.S. title. Uh, Randy Orton, Edge, Triple H. Once in a lifetime with The Rock, and it happened twice. They even tag teamed Cena and Punk, Money in the Bank 2011. That was a great moment right there as well. And Cena and Roman, they're dealing with that shit. What else? Brock and Cena. Fucking A. Fucking A. That's when Brock came back. Brock came back from the UFC. Yeah, from the UFC. And Cena, Brock whooped his ass, bro. What was that 2012? I believe so. 2012. Cena Undertaker finally happened. And it was like a squash, basically. You know? What else? Well, that moment that Undertaker praised young Cena, when he faced who Cena faced? Oh, Kurt Angle. That was his first match. And Undertaker gave him the props to Cena. So that was a great moment right there. Cena, he got the fucking handshake from the Undertaker. He stared at the hand. He was like, I will never wash this hand ever again. Now he didn't say that, but he had that face like, oh my God. I got praised by the Undertaker type shit. Cool moments. What else can I fucking come up with? Yo, y'all let me know in the comments, bro. I put out enough moments. Y'all let me know what kind of moments y'all like from John Cena. Dope, dope, dope to see him. Sad. His last year. He's retiring. But he's doing better things, man. Going on to better things. Um, Hollywood. Well, be careful with that type of lifestyle, bro. You know? It'll fuck you up. No dead ass, bro. Um, Nothing but great things to come his way. Seriously, man. I enjoyed him at Peacemakers. This season two come out? I don't know. But yeah, man. John Cena, 2025. If y'all didn't get your tickets, go get your tickets. I'm not going to none of those shows. They're expensive as hell. I'd rather just sit down in my comfy little chair and watch it from afar. I enjoy it from my TV as much as you guys do live experience. Oh, live experience. John Cena's last. More power to ya. They coming to the garden in March. Well, that's a Monday. I can't do Mondays because I work the next day. So, and I'm not gonna call out. No, I'm not doing that. That's money right there. I'm not making money here yet, so I'm not saying he ain't worth it. He is worth it, but I just can't do it. But it's fine. All cool. John Cena, can't wait. 2025, what they're gonna do for him. Yeah, man. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley, Women's World Championship. Wow. I'm glad this fucking feud is ending right after this match. Rhea throws Liv to the outside, then throws her into Raquel. She did some cannonball shit to Raquel. Rhea went back up to the apron. Dom pulled her leg. Rhea kicked him off. Then Liv kneed Rhea, knocked her off the apron. Liv, I believe, went for a head scissors. Rhea countered with a powerbomb onto the commentary table. Liv was on the offense throughout the whole commercial. Since you in the states had in the that y'all had commercials, y'all didn't see a lot, but she was on the offense. She was on Rhea throughout the whole commercial. Looked like Rhea was going for a riptide, but Liv tried to counter, but Rhea countered her with a suplex. Cover, kick out, after delivering a released German suplex to Liv. There was a lot of counters during that transaction between the two ladies. Later, tornado DT from Liv. Cover, kick out by Rhea. Liv on the offense, then Rhea countered with a riptide, went for the cover. Liv kicked out. So there was a lot of kickouts in this. And Rhea couldn't believe them because that was her finisher. To be honest, I don't know how the chair got into the ring. There was a chair in the ring. Maybe Dom slid it in and right away, right behind, the ref's, vision. Then Dom distracted the ref. Then Raquel distracted Rhea. And then right there, because Rhea was on the ropes, she turned around and Liv gave Rhea an oblivion on the chair. Went for the pin. Rhea kicked out. Three amigos from Liv. Hits the frog splash. Went for the pin, but kick out by Rhea. Liv went for oblivion again. Intercepted by Rhea. From right there, I knew it was over. Rhea hit the riptide twice. I was like, yes, you're done, bro. You're done, sis. You're done. Pins Liv, and she is the new women's champion. What is it? 2 time, 3 time? I think it's 2 time. Probably 3 time. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. But I'm glad this feud is done, bro. What's next for the Judgment Day? I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't know what's next for Liv. To be honest, maybe she'll go on a break, but it's WrestleMania season. What's there for her on WrestleMania? I don't know. Because Rhea Ripley, she has to move on from Liv, move on from Dom, move on from all of this, bro. So Rhea could just sit back and just wait for the Royal Rumble. I mean, somebody's gonna have to face her at the Royal Rumble. She's gonna have to defend it. But at the same, even though she's gonna retain at the Royal Rumble, but who's gonna face Rhea? Who's gonna win the Royal Rumble at the Royal Rumble from the women's side? And don't forget, Tiffany Stratton, she's also world champion. You get the winner of the Royal Rumble can face either the world champion at SmackDown or the world champion on Raw. So Charlotte Flair can return in the Royal Rumble. Becky Lynch can return at the Royal Rumble, but my pick is Io Sky. It has to be Io Sky. Please, please. I'll give Charlotte the Elimination Chamber. Is that the Royal Rumble is a bigger fucking, deal, And that's great on your resume. You fucking you didn't throw 29 other people over the top rope. That's bullshit. But you overcame that. And you were the last person standing. Royal Rumble is fucking huge. It was that concept has been there longer than the Elimination Chamber, even though the Elimination Chamber is a brutal match as well, you know. But I'll give it to Charlotte. Charlotte needs to go through some adversities, man. Like she's been gone for a long time. Don't just put her in the title picture right away. Even though they're gonna give her some wins, but I want her to really go through it. And then Becky Lynch, I don't know. I don't know what you do with Becky Lynch, bro, to be honest. There's people that are clamoring for Rhea versus Charlotte versus Becky in a three-way, which would be that'll be a good match, man. That three-way, because when Charlotte and Becky, like that Charlotte and Becky and Ronda, I will well, that WrestleMania match wasn't it for me. But that backstage fight they had when what's her name? Ronda was arrested. She got in the cop car, and then the fucking windows broke. Car window. That was amazing. That was great. That was memorable right there. But I feel like Rhea will carry both Charlotte and Becky to a better triple threat match than the triple threat match we seen with Ronda, Charlotte, and Becky. Seriously, man, because Rhea's that girl. She's that gal. You know what I'm gonna say? But yeah, man, Ripley, she retains as she should. That fucking feud is done. I'm done with the Judgment Day. I'm done with this feud. I'm done with the that kept jacking that Dominic. That's Dominic's ex. Dominic and Rhea were never together. Y'all gotta stop that shit because it's fucking corny as hell. You know, she was Dom was Dom was Rhea's little bitch, bro. Like seriously, bro. Basically, like cut it out, man. Rhea Ripley wins. That's what's up. Adam Pierce and Bailey were having a conversation. We didn't get to hear, but I'm assuming she's going to Raw. You know, things got to change, man. Like she's done enough on SmackDown, you know, and it's time for some changes, man. Some things to happen. 3 hours SmackDown. We need some new faces. Brand new era on Raw. We need some new faces. Let's see, they changing it up. This transfer window shit. Let's see what happens, man. Chad Gable says he's going to win gold this year. Which gold you're talking about? We were rooting for you for the what was it? The end of 2023. Was it for the U.S. or the Intercontinental? I think it was the U.S. or the I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. We were rooting for you, and then they didn't put no gold on you. That sucks. And you've been losing way too much lately. So just because you got to win over Otis, that don't mean you deserve fucking gold right away. Who the fuck is Otis? Some big guy. That's it. He says he's getting gold this year and asks Pierce that he wants to face a luchador. Out of all wrestlers, he wants a luchador next week on Raw. So that gave it away right there. Out of all people, a luchador. That gave it away right there. Next week on Raw, Pierce asked, a luchador? American may leave, and Pierce tells Kathy Kelly that he's going to make a phone call. Chad Gable versus Penta, bro. That's crazy, man. Penta on WWE, bro. Fucking A, man. The Lucha Bros were killing it in AEW. And then fucking Tony Khan had nothing for them. It's sad, bro. I'm not gonna go into that. But Pentagon, I'm glad he has work. He's going to the WWE. I'm looking forward to that. Next Monday on Netflix. Don't forget. Travis Scott. For me, this was the highlight of the fucking night. This was the highlight of the fucking night. Dude came out. What a fucking joint, cuz. They played his music Fear. He came out the crowd tunnel. Dude was smoking a blunt, bro. A fucking a joint, bro. A spliffy. Like it was nothing. I'm like, damn, this is a new fucking era. Sheesh. I wasn't mad at it. It made me want one, to be honest, bro. I quit that shit, bro. I don't miss it, but I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not. I don't smoke anymore. But yeah, man, that shocked me right there. So new era on Netflix, we get to see shit like that. I mean, the wrestlers can't do it. Yeah, that's suspension right there. Jey Uso comes out and Travis is smoking a blunt. I had to mention that again. Jey Uso, you know, regular entrance with throughout the through the crowd with the yeeting. And that shit look fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. At first, I was getting a little tired of that yeeting shit, but his entrance is just electric. I can imagine how that shit feels live in person. That shit gotta be a fucking party in there, bro. Seriously, with all that yeeting. And that theme song is fire, bro. When Jay went solo, that theme song just goes, that shit go crazy, bro. Seriously. And Travis is following him. I don't know if he was on commentary or he was just sitting at ringside, but he kept smoking his blunt, following Jay. I thought Jay was gonna hit it. Nah, Jay couldn't hit that. You imagine? Drew McIntyre makes his way to the ring. Jay hit a suicide dive on Drew. Jay went for a second attempt, but Drew caught him and tackled him into the apron. Bell rings, both men in the ring. Drew in the corner, insecurity from Jay. Irish whip to the other corner. Jay gives up. Oh, Jay goes up, but Drew kicked them in the midsection. Drew mocks the yeet dance. Took Jay to the corner. Drew gets on top, punches away, but Jay countered with a power bomb. Hip attack to the corner to Drew. Goes to the top, crossbody, cover, kick out by Drew. Drew sets up for the Claymore, but gets stopped by a super kick. Another cover, kick out by Drew. Spinebuster, followed by a sitting power bomb. Kick out by Jay. Fans are split. They were chanting for Jay, they were chanting for Drew. It was like 50-50, to be honest with you. Drew went for a future shock DDT. Jay counter looking for the Samoan drop. Drew countered and he hits the future shock. Future Lila. Future shock DDT. Goes for the pin, kick out by Jay. Again, Drew going for the Claymore, but Jay spears Drew, covers, kick out by Drew. I'm reading too fast. That's why I keep fucking up. I should take it slow. And I don't read books. So Jay went for another super kick. Drew ducked, ran the ropes, and he hits a glass cow kiss. See, I'm reading too fast. My bad, people. Bear with me, my guy. Drew ducked, ran the ropes, hits a claymore on Jay. Covers kick out by Jay at 2. Drew was surprised because that's 2 claymores. Oh, that was the first claymore. No, that was the first claymore. Yeah. Yeah, that was the first claymore that he hit. Takes Jay to the corner, chops galore, then Glasgow kiss. Going for another claymore. Jay just collapsed and Drew laughs, parading around like he won the match. Well, that's what happens, bro. When you think like you got it like that, you got your guard down and all that. Like now, shit is just easy. So for me, I feel like Jay was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get him with this. I'm gonna catch him slipping. Gets set for another claymore. He delivers. Jay counters with a crucifix pin and gets the win, man. Like I said, Jay baited him into that, thinking that, oh, I'm tired, I'm done. He moves out the way. Boom. Crucifix pin, gets the win. I mean, that's what Drew gets, bro. That's what Drew gets. Drew's gonna go on a rampage. Jay won out of nowhere. Drew's gonna go on a rampage. Jay got his lick back after the attack from Drew McIntyre a few weeks ago. So this shit ain't over, bro. This shit ain't over, man. And I was shocked because I didn't think Drew was gonna lose. But they protected him with that crucifix pin. So Drew is not over. It's not over. Drew is gonna get even more. Is that a word? Savagery. Nah, hell no, that's not a word. He's gonna be more of a savage. How about that? Yeah. Boom. Video package of Gunther. He says it's everyone else new era, but not for him. All their personal problems don't mean shit to him. He is the light of every competitor's tunnel because he holds the world championship. The funniest thing just happened. Hulk Hogan. He comes out with Jimmy Hart waving the American flag. Y'all gotta stop bringing this guy out here, bro. No one cares about him. Hulk. Nobody cares about Hulk. Only the old people care about Hulk Hogan. Nowadays, people don't like Hulk Hogan at all, and it's all because of his political reasons as well. Political reasons, his racist marks, and all that shit. Y'all gotta stop bringing him out. That's you WWE. Y'all showing your true fucking colors, bro. And nobody wants his fucking beer, the Great American beer. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Body tastes like fucking piss, like Coors Light. Is getting booed. Literally, he's getting booed. Every sentence he was spewing out, because he had the mic and he was standing on stage. Everybody was booing him the whole time. He was giving out some promo. He was plugging his fucking beer. He was kissing ass to Netflix and all that. It was sad, cause I was like, wow, they don't fuck with you, bro. They don't fuck with you. I won't be surprised if WWE lets him go. Like, yo, we don't want to work with you. The fans don't fuck with you no more, so we can't fuck with you anymore. So bye bye. I don't know why they brought him back for. But for what? We don't need him. We didn't even miss him. I don't know why they keep bringing this guy back for. Like, I don't understand that shit. I really don't. Oh, it's Hulk Hogan. Who gives a fuck? Only old people care about him. They don't give a shit about his political views and all that. I don't care either, but at the same time, I don't give a shit about Hulk Hogan nowadays. Nigga, go home, nigga. You that broke? Jeez. But it was funny to see the fans booing the shit out of him every time he spoke, bro. And it got louder and louder, bro. It was not mixed. It was mixed, but the boos were way louder, bro. Like you could not miss that at all. Main event, baby. Main event, Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. The match that everybody has been waiting for, bro. Ever since Punk returned at Survivor Series 2023. After War Games. All that fucking hatred Seth Rollins spewed after War Games, bro. Going crazy. Like, why the fuck are you here? What are you doing here, you piece of shit, you mother? All that shit that he was talking crazy, bro. Talking crazy. We were supposed to get this match at WrestleMania, and unfortunately, CM Punk got hurt. Fucking sucks, man. But we'll get it this year. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens, man. This is a long overdue feud, but we got it now. Better late than never. Better late than never. Both men fighting once the bell rang. I'm not going through the entrances because I can't stand Seth Rollins' fucking entrance. It went way too long, even during the commercial break. It's like, yo, what the fuck, bro? I had to fucking turn down my fucking speaker. I can't stand that shit with the people singing. I can't do it. Then CM Punk came out, nothing crazy. Both men fighting once the bell rang. Punk clothesline Seth outside to the ring. Springboard over the rope, the outside, to the outside. Seth moves out the way, and Punk he landed awkwardly on the floor, but he was fine. Luckily, you got to be worried about this guy sometimes, bro, because you never know, man. You never know. But he's good though. Runs the ropes, suicide dive to Punk. Seth clears the commentary table, goes up to the apron, tells the ref, "Yo, let it ride." He made us go through hell. He was talking a lot of shit about us, bro. Let this shit ride. This shit is fucking personal. And the ref is like, "Yo, do not put me in this type of situation, bro. This is not a no DQ fucking match, bro. This is a one-on-one. I don't want to disqualify either of you. All right? Don't do it." Punk and Seth, they went over the barricade, fighting through the crowd. They came back. Seth went for a current stomp. Missed. Punk went for his GTS finisher. Seth countered with elbows on the back of the neck. Seth keeps arguing with the ref. Punk regrouped and gave Seth a boot. Both men to the top rope, swinging neck breaker from by Punk to Seth. Both men chopping each other. Seth was favoring the left knee. I don't where did that happen? Well, Punk was on top of him. He was dissecting that dude because he was stomping on his left knee. So something happened there, probably missed it, and then Punk saw that. Like, yo, I'm gonna get his left knee. He got injured there. So he was favoring the left knee throughout the whole match too. Punk was targeting it, stomping a few times on the knee. Seth sent Punk into the corner, ran to the other side of the corner, but Punk followed and hit Seth with a running knee. Irish whipped Seth to the other corner, running knee again. Punk went for a bullfrog, woo, bulldog, but Seth countered with Punk, but Punk hit him with multiple clotheslines. So he was on top of it. He had a feeling he was gonna counter that, That bullfrog, coño. Bulldog. I keep saying bullfrog. I'm thinking about that Dochi song, Bullfrog. Multiple clotheslines by CM Punk. Neckbreaker on the ropes from Punk to Seth. Suicide dive to the outside into Seth. Throws him back into the ring. Goes to the top crossbody. Seth rolls through. Puts Punk over his shoulder and hits the GTS. Punk rolls out the ring. This is where things started getting a little better, bro. This is where shit started to pick up right here, man. Seth goes after Punk, screams at him that the fans singing his song because he hits Punk's move. Seth says he built all of this, meaning WWE, today WWE, and that WWE that he's the reason why WWE's on Netflix and all that. That's heel behavior right there, bro. That's a lot of heel behavior. Because it wasn't just you, cuz. So relax. Throws Punk back in the ring as Seth slid back. Punk hit Seth with a curb stomp. Went for the cover. Kick out by two. Kick out at two by Seth. I'm reading too fast. John, slow the fuck down, man. I'm Papa Jr., by the way. Slow the fuck down, nigga. Punk picks up Seth. Goes for the GTS. Seth blocks it. And Punk with another GTS. Covers, kick out, two. I just read the same shit. You see what I mean? I read the same shit. I'm leaving all of this in. I can laugh at me all y'all want. I'm leaving all of this in. Seth goes for the stomp, but Punk rolls out of the ring. Seth follows, throws his face. Throws his face. Is that the right way to say it? Oh well, y'all still get what I'm trying to say. Fucking bashing Punk's face in the commentary table. Both men on top of the table. Punk has Seth over his shoulder for the GTS. Seth countered and hits a pedigree on the table. That led to Seth hurting his knee on the table. Did more damage to it. Throws Punk back in the ring. Hits another pedigree. Goes for the pin kick out at two by Punk. Seth asking himself, what the fuck do I gotta do now? I can't take him out. Like that ass. Both men on their knees, facing each other, slapping each other in the face. Seth went for a neck breaker, but Punk countered with a kick to the side of the head. Running high knee, but Seth caught him in a buckle bomb. To the other corner, stomped by Rollins. Goes for the pin. Punk gets his foot on the rope to break, so he was aware where he was. We saw him. You know, he was looking at the ropes. I'm like, oh shit, I'm near the ropes. Put my leg there. Rope break. Fuck out of here. You ain't beating me, cuzzo. Seth set Punk up on top, but Punk slaps him off the top rope. Seth gets angry and jumps to the top and hits a suplex from the top rope. Try to go for the Falcon Arrow, but Punk countered with a GTS. Seth wobbles to the ropes and he falls back onto Punk's shoulders. Set him up for another GTS. Punk hits it, collapses on top of Seth. Ref counts 1, 2, 3. A lot of people had Seth Rollins winning, man, but Punk became a victor. This was a great match. I enjoyed it. This is wrestling. This was great story wrestling right here. And it could have went either way, man. Could have went either way, to be honest. Both men were wrestling each other, fighting each other like they really hated each other for real. They went outside, back inside, outside again. They hit each other's finishers. Like there was a lot of hatred shown and passion shown in this match for this feud. It was fucking great, man. Great storytelling by these two men, seriously. And that's how the show ended, man. Like this ain't over. This is not over. Just because the baby is Punk the baby, yeah, he gotta be the baby face. Yeah, he's the baby face. Punk, because usually when the baby face wins, that's it. The feud is over. But not in this case, because Seth is gonna be out for blood. This feud ain't over, bro. It's gonna be the best of three series. You know, they're gonna fuck each other over in the Royal Rumble. I don't know who. Maybe Seth is gonna fuck over CM Punk. You know, probably CM Punk is gonna be again the runner up, and then Seth is gonna come out of nowhere and fuck that up. You know, they might have a match at the Elimination Chamber. right there. But there are rumors saying that Punk is gonna be world champion or he's gonna fight for the world champion at WrestleMania. That there's, that's going to happen. So how can that happen? I mean, that's just rumors. Things could change, bro. So I don't want to go with the rumors because I do want to go with this match, like they did with Seth and Drew. Man, they didn't go like they fought in each pay per view. They started at SummerSlam, then they went to Bash in Berlin. Yeah, Bash in Berlin. That was like what, 2 months later or a month later? No, it was a month later or a few weeks. No, a month later. Yes, a month later, and then September, and then another month later. Bad Blood, Hell in a Cell. They could do the same thing here too. You know, January 6th, next month. They they're gonna fuck each other over in the Royal Rumble. See each other at the. They'll probably be in the same elimination. Let me see. Probably be in the same elimination chamber. That's tricky, man. Let me know in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you people. Let me see. They'll fuck each other over at the Royal Rumble because I can't see another match on Raw. Well, I'm not saying that I don't want to see. I'm saying like this feud gets bigger and bigger every time that they're not gonna do that on a random Monday night. You know, I mean, new era. This is Netflix, but I just don't see it. Saturday night's main event. No, that's a week before Royal Rumble, so they might not. Maybe they'll have a match there too. I don't know. Come on, another match with commercials between the both of them. We can't have that, bro. We can't have that. It has to be on PLEs from now on because this feud is gonna get bigger and bigger. We're just getting started, you know. We got Royal Rumble. They'll fuck each other over. Then we got Elimination Chamber. Now with the rumors saying that Punk will be world champion by then, or he's going to compete for the world heavyweight champion. Maybe, maybe they'll set up a big Monday Night Raw for for CM Punk to compete against Gunther for the world heavyweight championship. Punk wins. Rollins wins the elimination chamber. And there you go right there. But what about who's the winner at the Royal Rumble then? Because I believe it's Cena. If it's not Cena, because Cena is promoted, like I said before, he's promoted way too heavy for the Elimination Chamber in Toronto. So he could win the Elimination Chamber there. That is the beauty of pro wrestling. We don't know. Anything can happen. Just having conversations like this is fucking great. I just wish I had somebody next to me to talk to. I did, but Dude has a different schedule than I have. So it's like it wasn't working out between the both of us. It has to be like a Monday night Raw. Maybe on that Madison Square Garden show, that Monday night Raw. It could be Punk versus Gunther for the World Championship. Cena may win the Royal Rumble. I mean the Elimination Chamber. Maybe Punk wins the Royal Rumble. And then somehow, some way, Rollins get CM Punk for the World Championship at WrestleMania. Their feud is that big that Rollins that Punk puts his title on that to get Rollins one more time. Because you know what Punk said before? If you're not in the title picture, I want nothing to do with you. You know? Because Punk is gonna be talking his shit after beating Rollins. Like, I beat Rollins. That shit is done. That shit's behind me. On the road to WrestleMania, I'm going to the Royal Rumble and I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And that's where Seth is gonna fuck him up right there. So Seth is gonna see that's gonna be CM Punk's problem again with Seth. You know? Seth is gonna make his life a living fucking hell, bro. Or maybe we don't get Seth versus CM Punk at WrestleMania. Because there is an alliance going on between Drew and KO. Hasn't been officially shown on television, but we've seen it. You saw what happened on SmackDown, right? You saw what happened on SmackDown. And Seth is also part of that storyline. He's also part of that storyline. Can't stand Roman. Doesn't want Roman to become tribal chief. Roman is officially the tribal chief again. He got that power back. So Seth could probably be like, I can't have this happening anymore. And question is Roman on Raw now? I have no idea. We don't know if he's gonna be on SmackDown. Rollins could go to SmackDown now after him and Punk are done. Who knows, man? Who knows? A lot can happen. A lot can happen. But let's see. I mentioned a few things here and there, and y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. I go by the name of Papo Jr. This is the Ring Out Podcast. Appreciate y'all clicking on the video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I am doing clips from this podcast. Talk about what happened. I'm not gonna do this all the time. Only on big shows, maybe on PLEs and stuff like that. Help me on the algorithm, bro. Let me know if y'all like this type of concept. But I will also have the full podcast into one if you're interested in listening to the whole thing at once. If not, if y'all like listening to one portion at a time, that's fine too. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Hit the like, hit the subscribe.
Goodbye. Mwah, and good night, bang.
One love.